T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Engines full power. And liftoff. Go Cygnus, go Falcon.
Falcon 9 and Cygnus begin their flight, taking aim on the International Space Station. Pitch and roll program are in. Falcon 9 parking out to the northeast.
MOD here, pressure coming.
At T plus 40 seconds, Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Space Launch Complex
Power and
40.
telemetry nominal.
This is our 10th mission of the year and second to the International Space Station. And we've throttled down our engines in preparation for max Q, which is coming up here in a few seconds. This is the largest structural load.
Supersonic.
This is the largest structural load that the vehicle will see on ascent.
Max Q.
And great news, we've passed through max Q and are throttling those engines back up. Next up will be 5 events in rapid succession. That will be main engine cutoff, stage separation, second engine start or SES1, the boost back burn startup on the first stage, and fairing separation. Main engine cutoff, or what we call MECO, is where all 9 M1D engines on the Falcon 9 first stage will shut down. It's all those engines that you see there on your screen. And this will be followed by stage separation, or the separation of the first and second stages. A few seconds later, the Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage will ignite to boost Cygnus to low Earth orbit, which is also known as SES1. Then Falcon 9's first stage will ignite again to orient itself to head back to land with the boost back burn. Shortly thereafter, the fairing halves will separate and expose the spacecraft to the vacuum of space. Again, those 5 events coming up in a few seconds. MECO, stage separation, SES1, the boost back burn starting up, as well as fairing separation.
MECO. Stage separation confirmed. And back ignition. Stage 1 boost back startup.
There we've had MECO, stage separation, the MVAC engine on the second stage ignited, as well as the boost back burn starting up on the first stage vehicle. And some awesome views there on your screen. On your left-hand side is a view from the first stage. On your right-hand side, a view from the second stage.
Fairing separation confirmed.
And excellent news. We were able to see and hear the call out for confirmation of fairing separation. You can actually see one of the fairing halves falling back to Earth on your right-hand screen.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
We just heard that call out, and you can see on your left-hand screen that the engines on the first stage vehicle have reignited. It's just about a 17-second burn.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And
Stage
awesome,
1 FTS has saved.
Awesome tracking view of our first stage vehicle. As you can see that the entry burn has concluded. And the first stage vehicle continues to make its way back down to Earth.
Both vehicles continuing on a nominal trajectory.
And this is an incredible view that we are getting of the first stage vehicle heading back to land. Right now it's using its 4 grid fins to guide
Stage 1 transonic.
the vehicle during its descent. And this is amazing. You can see those 4 grid fins deployed. What a view that we have.
Stage 1 landing burn.
And you can see that the landing burn has begun for the vehicle. Let's watch as Falcon 9 touches back down on land.
Stage 2 FDS has safed. Stage 1 landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
What a sight to see. Falcon has touched down. This booster just completed its 10th flight and the 268th successful landing of an orbital class rocket, including both Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy boosters. That was such an incredible view to watch. Now, next up is SECO for the second stage. That's where we will shut down this MVAC engine.
Nominal orbit insertion.
And great news, we heard that call out for SECO 1 as well as confirmation of good orbit. That view that you see there on your screen is looking forward at the payload. Separation coming up here in a few
Cygnus
seconds.
deploy confirmed.
And an incredible view. You can see the Cygnus spacecraft drifting away from Falcon 9's second stage, confirming successful spacecraft separation. The Cygnus spacecraft is now on its way to the International Space Station, expected to arrive in just under 40 hours at 3:20 a.m. Central Time. And that's going to wrap it up for me here in Hawthorne. Be sure to check out spacex.com/launches for a schedule of our upcoming missions.